I have a very wise and beautiful wife. And she talked to me last night. I was supposed to run a stream, but because of a hurricane coming through, and we were having issues with power, I had to cancel last night's stream. Well, it gave me time to talk to my wife. And she told me straight out, no more am I watching any content from a certain section of the tabletop role-playing game hobby. And that section knows exactly who they are. They're in the old school. She doesn't want me watching any more of that. Now, my wife is a very submissive wife. She lets me lead. And very few times does she step in and tell me how things have to be. But she said, no more watching, no more reacting at all. It doesn't matter if my viewers send me clips or links telling me that people are talking about me. I am to ignore it all, and that's it. She put her foot down. So I let her. I let her have that authority, and I'm going to take her advice moving forward. I'm not going to be watching certain people's content. So if they want to keep taking shots at me, that's all right. I just won't know. Or even if somebody tells me, I won't be listening in to see what they have to say about me. A lot of people talk about me without saying my name. I get that. And, so even if that comes at me, I'm going to ignore it all. I'm simply not going to watch content from there. Now, why was I watching content before? Well, you got to think, I'm old school. So these people, even though we have some qualms, are covering things that I'm sometimes interested in, and I want to see what they have to say. Well, I have to let that go. I simply have to stop watching certain content creators. They're going nowhere, and by interacting with them or responding to them, in many ways, it slows me down from where I want to go. And I figure it'd be better for me to ignore them. It won't be better for them. They love their drama. They feed off it. And I don't see them going too far from, where they're at now. But I want to go in a different direction. I do want to grow. And I don't want to get caught up with petty people doing their petty drama. Now, let me make this clear. 99% of the shit that's said about me out there, I don't respond to. I already don't respond to. Even if I do see the content where that person is talking about me, insulting me, what have you, I don't respond to it because I don't care. I don't get angry about it. It doesn't move me in any way. That's why you don't see me making content about 99% of the shit that people say about me. I ignore it. There's very few people or few statements or anything that I actually respond to if you actually look at the overall package of what people are saying about me out there, how many people are talking shit about me. You'll realize, wow, all these other people, Condor doesn't say anything about. He doesn't bring it up at all. And there's a good reason for that because, again, it doesn't move me because I don't get caught up in drama all that much. When I do respond to certain things, it's based on principle and I think it's right to do. But at the same time, I agree with my wife. It's not getting me any further ahead, even if it is the right thing to do when responding to certain people, right? It's overall, I'm sacrificing my own goals to do the right thing. And there's not enough people out there that appreciate people doing the right thing. So why sacrifice what I'm going after to do the right thing for people where the majority don't care? They have no respect at all for you doing the right thing. Especially when you're talking about an audience in the old school where a good portion of them enjoy the petty drama. They enjoy the petty nonsense. And they don't reward honesty. So why ever try to be honest or do the right thing for people like that? I took everyone that I blocked on YouTube off block. Every single person. I took you all out of the block zone. And I'm willing to give people another chance. Just to be honest, I don't care about you disagreeing with me. I'm being real with you. I'm giving you this other chance with an explanation. If you come and you play fair and you don't lie, I won't block you again. That's it, right? If you show up with only the intent to insult me and not talk about the topic and not be honest about the topic, I'll block you. So if you want to be blocked, now you know how, and you have another chance of communicating with me without that happening. But if you simply want to make a statement that's going to be, something where you avoid the topic, you're only attacking me, or you're lying, well, you're gone again, and that's going to be it. Now, I usually don't believe in second chances, but again, I have a good wife who says I should give people a second chance. Tell them what's up, let them know how I am, and see if they still want to go down that path. And if they do, well, then I have all the right in the world to permanently put that person on block, and I should. If you're willing to give people a second chance and they can't play like mature adults with you, like in conversation, in dialogue, why take them serious? I'm 40 plus years of age, right? I'm 43. And I don't want to talk to children. I don't want to talk to a person who talks to me like they're a child who has no experience in life, where they show up and all they do is throw me some childish, petty insults, or they lie. She agrees with me. Liars are no good. So if you give a person a second chance and they're going to be honest, let them be honest. Don't block them. But if they are dishonest, block that person right away. In all honesty, I'm a very confident person. I believe myself to be very talented, very intelligent, and, I know I can build myself up without going after people, without mentioning their names in videos. I simply don't need that, right? And I do get tired of people using me to get ahead, to entertain people, using my name to get the thrill out of people that want to see me taken down because they don't like me. I get tired of that, and I know that's what people are doing. Like, put it this way. If going after someone didn't bring them views and likes and that didn't work, almost nobody would mention my name in their videos or their streams. I wouldn't even be brought up. They'd be going after completely different content. It is the audience that wants the drama. They want the crap. And there's a minority in the audience that doesn't. But it's a minority. And those content creators know that. They know the majority of their viewers want the drama, want the shit. So they go after people, in many cases, where they wouldn't go after people. Like, if the audience didn't want that, these people wouldn't do what they're doing. So in a lot of ways, the audience is really who controls if there's going to be a lot of drama or shit talking or what have you. So, and I want that minority that is opposed to the drama to understand that. You get mad at content creators, many of you, but you're not turning around to the majority of your fellow audience members and looking at them and criticizing them. You're constantly criticizing content creators, yet these content creators know that the majority of the audience wants the drama. It's just that majority is not as loud as you. That minority that is opposed to the drama, that keeps saying all they want to do is spread fun. Well, you represent a minority. You don't represent the majority. The majority want the petty drama. And I no longer want to be a part of that. That's the old school audience I'm talking about. The majority of them want the drama. Like, I have no more time for that. And, I've been moving away from that audience for a long time. And I'm happy to do so. And maybe one day, some of the audience members hear some much needed criticism and they change their ways. But until then, I'm not going to wait around forever. I'm not 20. I don't got just tons of time to throw away to an audience for them to figure it out over years or a decade. Good luck on them getting it together. And maybe the old school audience never changes. They remain how they are and who they are going forward. And I'm fine with that. I'm not going to hate on people for how they are. But I'm not going to play that game anymore. There. That's where I stand on everything going forward. Just to let you know. I'm going to focus just on gaming. Step away from talking about people to a degree. Every so often, I may put something out with a negative opinion, but it won't be going after any individual. It won't be because I'm watching certain people's content. I'm going to cut myself off fully from these people so they can talk to the wall. Or maybe they'll entertain you by talking shit about me. And maybe that's what you want, the old school audience, right? If it's not me, it's going to be somebody else. It doesn't really matter who it is, does it, right? Like, if you bring the views in, if your name's up there enough, like, boom, they're coming after you. That's it. That's how that works. And I don't hate them for it. I just no longer want to play that game. Anyway, for now, take care. You know what you can do? You can hit the like button. You can share the video. Oh, and there's another button you can press. That one that lets you subscribe to my channel for more content. Oh yeah, there's that bell thing. You can press that so you know when I've uploaded a new video right away.